Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's pick a card readings question is mostly what is stopping me from coming and investing in this connection with you. So how we're going in this one, I'm gonna try and kind of give you status of theirs, as if like if I'm married, if I'm not married, if I'm a divorcee, or single, I'm searching for something, or I'm still in that young vibration. So what I did, I will be using the Mystic Monday deck, and this is only the court cards, as if like you have all the 4 suits, but you only have like page. In this one it's princess or prince, or Knight of Cups, or Knight of, it's like page, knights, queen, and king. So if I have queen and king, it means that I'm already taken, and it's not connected to you. You're not gonna be the person. That's how I really prepared it tonight, because I don't want any misunderstandings. And it's like I will be incorporating married people or not married people and all that kind of stuff, because I know I cannot just kind of go lovey-dovey all the time and say, oh, this is because we need to know what the circumstances are, and I will try and hopefully manage to kind of give you an accurate answer, let's say. But then again, you know how my readings are. Everything is unexpected, and everything is just, energies. I can never confirm and I can never answer. You know what the truth is deep inside of you. You need to kind of reflect and follow your intuition, but have a certain groundedness, or ideally a certain centering element to you. What is the best option for you in this situation? Okay, so sorry. So there will be many things, as if like what is the hidden truth, but it's mostly a message from the person. I will be using monology. I will be using the archetypes to kind of give you an idea of how you could recognize who this person is. And then you have, how does this person look at your relationship? What's the connection you and I have? And how do I kind of connect with you? So it's very similar to another video I prepared. It's mostly, that one is more their perspective. This one is more your perspective, or it could be in the form of a interaction between you and this person, and I'm going to be talking as the person. But remember, it's just perception playing. You will know when it's going to be resonating, and if not, you know, where I go outside of the pathway for you, then you just click off. It's okay. Sometimes you can stay till the end, and perhaps you will just tune into what the messages are and you just take it. Definitely, I love that. So guys, just remember, I don't want to be toxic. I don't want to hurt anybody, even if I go one way, or even if I give my own opinion connected to many things, because then again, I'm the one reading. And even if I'm going in discernment, there's an element of like from which chakra I am reading for, because in some way the dimension I read in, if it's mind stuff, I need to tune into mind stuff only. If it's judgmental stuff, if it's like judging or stuff like that, I will need to go in that vibration. Then again, you have the heart space, which is more very accepting, very loving. So I always wish to go to the heart space. But then again, when I'm doing tarot, definitely it's not just me, and everybody's not like heart space, stuff like that. So I will try my best to kind of go in the energy and just channel the energy in the best way possible. But if it's toxic for you guys, click off. It's okay, guys. I don't want to harm anyone, and I'm doing this for the sake of, giving insight to whoever needs to click on this video. Okay, that's it. Okay, so thank you very much for all the love. Thank you very much for accepting me still for who I am, and accepting yourself for who you are. If I trigger you, please just accept me. When I say accept, it's more like, it's like go over forgiveness for me. Okay, it's like I'm not asked. It's like I don't wish to ask for forgiveness, because this is my passion. Okay, and I need to be who I am, right? It's not I need to, I wish to be who I am. I wish to be authentic when I'm reading for you, right? And I wish for you to understand that I'm trying to be authentic here. Even if I'm going in my ego, even if I'm going higher perception, even if I'm going low in shadow energy, please just accept me for who I am, and also accept those sides of you. Acceptance for me is one level higher than forgiveness. I'm not asking for forgiveness. If you need to give me forgiveness, then I say I apologize. I will ask for forgiveness, no problem. But what I seek mostly is for you to accept me for who I am, not necessarily criminalize me, not necessarily look at me as if like I'm stupid or I don't know any shit, or I'm like kind of like being the abuser or you're the victim here. I don't wish to go in those vibrations. That's why I say please accept me for who I am. Accept that fact. If I'm not a good reader for you, please accept that and just move on. That's how you evolve and expand with life. That's it. Okay, so that's the type of connection I wish to have with everybody out there. Acceptance is key for me, and accepting me for who I am, and I accept you automatically for who you are. Okay, it's a mirrored image, definitely. And I am who I am. I will never change for you, okay? I will change when I need to change. And you will do the same thing. You will not change for other people. You will change for who you want to be. Overall, change in a conscious manner. That's what I manifest for everybody who watches my videos, okay? Either you want it or not. I manifest this for other people. You either can take it on and work on it, or just click off and, you know, be on your path. That's it. Everybody, no, my path doesn't need to cross with yours. Okay, guys, that's it. That's all I want to kind of say today. So you have 5 piles today. Let me just check the time. You have pile 1, which is Night Sun. Pile 2, which is Ethereal Visions Tarot. Pile 3, I said 4, but pile 3, Wild Unknown Tarot. Pile 4 is the Millennium Thoth. Okay, I was gonna say the sexy Millennium Thoth. I always say it, okay? Then you have the Vice Versa Tarot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Choose with your intuition, guys, and automatically click off if it's not the answer you want. If you're brave enough, I say stay till the end of the reading of the pile and then choose what you want to do with it. You are strong enough to do it, right? I believe in you. Just believe in yourself. That's it. So pile 1. Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let's see what Night Sun. Why am I not putting my 50% in this connection with you? As if like, why am I not communicating with you? Why am I not investing in the connection with you? Why am I not doing these things? Overall, what is stopping me? Or what is my own perception connected to this relationship with you and me? So how we're going to go, mostly I'm going to be creating the Celtic spread. Okay, the Celtic spread, I'm going to read it first, and then I have prepared many things, and I will just give you certain aspects, okay? Sorry, guys. Thank you. So why am I not necessarily coming towards you, or why am I not putting the action there? Why am I manifesting or coming towards you? If any tarot reader are mentioning that I love you or said stuff like that, but that again, we're just gonna go more grounded here. Not grounded, centered, okay? So the main situation is the 7 of Swords. That's the main situation. My challenge connected to you is the Chariot. So face you head on. Okay. Good or bad, face you head on. The reason why is the 3 of Swords. I'm very hurt. You hurt me big time. It's like the truth even pierced my heart. If you look at the card here, it's like I always want to keep my, it's like I want to keep my balance in front of you, have a certain level of integrity overall, okay? That's what it kind of meant, the 2 of Swords here. And the main situation is the piercing of the heart. So in some way, it's more like why I am a bit defensive. I'm very defensive, this one. Why? Because you hurt me. or there was like the whole situation hurts me, my heart that beats either for you or I love you, but then again I either got betrayed, I was betrayed by you, or I betrayed you, or I'm hurt. There's something of like an argument or an action or an abusive behavior perhaps that I'm hurt completely. But this is inward card, as if like there's an element of hurt that is hidden from you perhaps. In the past, you have the Knight of Cups energy connected to you. In the present moment, you have the Four of Wands in reverse. Then in the near future, you have the Magician energy. And one more, the Strength card. So, look. What is stopping me is that I'm defensive. The main reason though is that I got hurt by you. You hurt me big time. Or you did something perhaps knowingly or unknowingly. That behavior or that action or that manifestation of that talking, arguing, communication, compliment on your side perhaps, but it's not what it kind of came off on. There's the Wheel of Fortune. So overall, either this is a karmic situation, okay? It's like a karma that you need to release in this relationship, okay? I needed to release a karma with you. It's a karma. Once the karma is released or the contract is paid, it's like there's a price to pay, let's say. That's what the karma could be connected to. But overall, this is overall the Celtic spread. This is how I'm going to be reading it. But then again, I have other kind of messages I will need to read to you. But overall, with the Seven of Swords energy, it's like the egg, as if like there was an element that I wished to nurture, but I'm definitely no. There's a truth or there's a potential that I am holding on to. As if like there's a way I see myself, there's a way other people see me. There's an element of like integrity involved here in this pile, okay? Like you played with my integrity, or in some way you might not have even been conscious that you played with this person's integrity level. Okay, for you, you were unconscious. It's like sometimes you know you're unconscious and you do certain things and then people react specific ways and then you say, why are you reacting this way? But then again, the person has a certain triggering element connected to those behaviors you did to them. It's not in your control, those kind of stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like you might not even know that this person was hurt by you, for some of you, or you know it, okay? But in some way, overall, with the Seven of Swords, I'm quite defensive. I have already a proof, or I have a certain knowledge connected to your personality or the way your image is, the way you kind of project yourself, your persona on a physical level. And the reason was because there was a genuinity on my end, or there was an element of heart, as if like I loved you genuinely. But then again, whatever the truth was, it definitely pierced my heart, as if like my heart felt very hurt here in this one. But I still want to kind of face you head on. As if like I want to kind of show you that I'm still, it's like you're not an effective element, as if like the hurt you caused in me is not affecting me. But then again, it kind of comes off on a defense mechanism kind of way, okay? As if like sometimes I kind of act like you're not in the room. Sometimes I feel like you're not there. But I love you. It's not that I don't love you. I love you. And this one, it's like my heart is like, look, in the present moment, there is an element of the heart, because I have a lot of heart here. Real images of heart, as if like my heart is pumping, let's say. So you have the Knight of Cups. In the past, I was quite interested in you. I I might not have showed it to you. For whoever's watching this, I didn't show it to you, but I genuinely liked you. I admired you. I fancied you. I was interested in you in that way. The way you're thinking right now. Okay? I'm sure. Then you have the Four of Wands in the present moment. It's more like, look, this one, it's more like, look, my focus connected to you is that I still love you. I love you. My heart is centered. My heart is pumping there. It's still active, connected to you. It's overall the focus here, how I feel towards you. But I'm a defensive on a physical level. Okay, I'm defensive on a physical level. But it's like very interesting because you have these two that are in some way parallel. Not parallel, like straight. Like in the middle section, I have the Seven of Swords, and on top of it I have the Four of Wands. Underneath it I have the Three of Swords. So it's very contradicting in some, as if like the person has a certain like either balancing element to it, as if like I know how I feel inwardly connected to is that I do love you, even though whatever you did to me hurt me on a mental manner or integrity manner. Okay, but overall, why there's no action or why I'm not putting my 50% in this connection is because I'm defensive. You hurt me once, or something about your behavior caused a certain hurt element inside of me. I might not have even mentioned it to you, but you hurt me in some way. Something you said, something you did, some behavior that kind of triggered me. Pain in my heart space. Okay, but my heart is still beating for you. And then in the near future, you have the Magician with the Strength card. There are two major arcanas. Actually, the funny part is that the challenge is also the Chariot. Chariot is more like me. My challenge is to face you head on and to perhaps mention to you that I like you. Or mention to you that this element of what you did to me triggered me big time and it caused me pain. My challenge is to come and tell you this at least. Or at least kind of face you head on. Not procrastinate connected to you. Procrastination, when I say procrastinate, it's more like ignore you and not face you head on. Just procrastinate over the fact of like just facing you head ahead. Tell you that I like you. Do you like me back? Or stuff like that. Okay, so we'll see if they're single or whatnot. But then again, this is overall what I'm channeling. And then with the near future, you have the Magician card and the Courage card in reverse. So in the near future, there's gonna be a time where I'm gonna like master everything. So I will kind of show myself in a very, I was gonna say triggering for you. I'm gonna show you that I have my shit together. The mastery, it's like with the Magician card here, is I'm gonna be very withdrawn, but I'm gonna kind of trick you in some way. But it's not even trickster energy. It's just that, you know, when a magician is very hypnotic, confident, and you know, it's like you can, sometimes it's like you're so distracted by a certain element. Because a magician is that in some way. It's like I have a certain mastery over all the spirit elements. Fire, water, earth, and air, and even ether. I have a certain mastery over it. So I will come to you with luck on my side. Or at least I will come vibing to that vibration that I have all the things that I have. It's like it's a vibration that the person, it's like if this is a single person, let me just see. Yeah, this is a single person. You have the Princess of Wands. I'm very single. I'm a single person. And I could be a female. If it doesn't need to be a female, but this one is a female, single female. I'm gonna show you that I have the world in my palm. It's like there's an element of like Midas's hand. It's like that vibration your person is gonna be in. They're gonna be proud who they are, and they're gonna like have a certain element of strength connected to you. So I'm gonna face you head on, but then again, when I'm facing you, just know that this person is definitely trying their best to be at their ultimate love capability. But on a physical level, they're gonna show you just how it's like it's not even show you. I am gonna be inwardly like, this is what my purpose is. Inwardly, my purpose when I'm facing you, if I have an opportunity to face you. And the physical level is how you're going to perceive this person overall, okay? How you're going to perceive them. So overall, how you're perceiving them in some ways that they're very defensive, and you might find them quite, it's normal that they're defensive based on what the situation was, if you're aware of how you hurt them. If you're not aware of it, then just be conscious that this person genuinely loves you. And it's taking them immense like courage and bravery to kind of face you head on by kind of like having a certain mastery over them. So it's like how I'm coming towards you in the near future, how you're going to see this person who's single that you might have hurted. Very confident, very, I have all my shit together. But it's not even shit together vibration. It's more like I exude that power element in the form of a magician. I can hypnotize you. It's not just you. I can hypnotize anybody who's inside, like inside of me or outside of me. Every man or every woman might look at me, be intrigued by me, but I have that exuberance kind of vibration. But why is it coming in that way? Is because I've decided to love myself and to love the ego side of me. So I don't know how it's gonna kind of process, but I'll just kind of read to you what kind of like person this is. So this is a single person that you might have hurt knowingly or not unknowingly. So how you kind of see this person, or how could I kind of like describe this person to you? So this is a very beautiful person. I really channeled roses, and there's black and white, and there's such like balance in between. So this person might kind of be very interesting to you. I'm so attracted to you. This is the message that the person wants to kind of tell you. Overall message is emotions are running high. So this person's emotions are quite invested in you. What I tune into when what type of relationship I have with you, there's an element of freedom. So I'm single, you and I don't have a connection. And then you have what I tune into when I kind of approach you. You have perception. So even if I love you, I'm a very perspective person, and I'm sure you know that. And with the synergy, I'm a person that tunes into linking stuff. So how I kind of approach you with the synergy and perception, it's more like I'm the type that this is a more understanding person. Okay, so how they tune into you, who they have no connection with. I don't have a connection with you. I'm free of you. So you and I don't have any connection. Very interesting. So with the perception and the synergy energy, it's more like how I tune into is I'm very perspective. I look at your perception and I try to understand it. It's a perception is point of view. What type of person you are. How did you cope with life? I might kind of ask, I might be the type of person that's a deep conversationalist. As if like I don't do small talk. I don't necessarily talk just like that. And if I do talk, means that I wish to kind of get to know you better. What type of person you are. What do you think of this? Or what do you think of that? How do you see yourself? How do you see people? And it's more like there's a philosophical side to this person. I kind of like channeled Aristotle or any philosophy. But I don't want to say like talk about philosophy with this person. But this person is a very perspective person. They might have intense wisdom for some of you. Or they're eager on living life and they have a lot of life experience. But with the Atea, it's a person that's very dual. But I can't even go dual with this card. Yeah, I channeled the roses. So it means that this person might be very, very, very attractive. But there's something very, very, very intimidating about this person overall. Because roses smell amazing. They look gorgeous. But they have thorns. And this person does have thorns. As if like getting to know this person is not necessarily easy. This person might exude a certain attractiveness that is very, it's like there's two roses. It's very charismatic, but then again, it's very dry. I'm channeling dryness, but it's because it's attractive and you can't approach it. It's like a well-guarded rose. It's a garden of roses that smell beautifully, but you have the black and the white. But there's black and white, and this is like the Taoist card in some way, but Altea, it's kind of like a truth. The truth is like the justice card. So this person is very fair, but in some way there's an element of like justice connected to them, or there's an element of discipline connected to them, or there's an element of morality, etiquette, or a specific kind of vibration that you link with them. It's like if ever you think of them, you feel like this person is very strict, but then again they have a soft side to them. But then it's like, okay. And then it's like very contradicting what I'm hearing. So this person is very contradicting. So if you were to look at them, you will not know if they're definitely like a very shy person or if they're the confident type. But then they have both. Then you will not be able to kind of understand why they're very like philosophical, but then again they can be very like scientific sometimes. Then it's a very like well-rounded person overall, okay? And how they kind of connect with you, it's like on synergy. I connect with you on a perception. I want to get to know your point of view on stuff. But then again, I can link it with many things. As if like I can link a certain chapter of your life and how your patterns are. I can link mathematics with arts. I can link music with physics. I can link, I don't know, certain stuff. Many things that it's like, it's a very intelligent person overall. And just so you know, I'm so attracted to you. I find you very attractive. So this might boost your energy, boost your self-image. But then again, it's just attraction. Okay? So I'm gonna say that this person doesn't know you on a deeper level. They just love you without knowing who you are. Okay, overall that's just the truth I kind of channeled. Oh, it's so stupid that I did that, but then again I needed to do that. For some of you, I'll just release it because I opened it. So I opened it and I will not kind of use it in the other piles. With magic, I feel like this could boost your energy if connected to yourself. Overall, this is mostly connected to you and emotions are running deep. But then again, I want to say, follow my intuition that this person doesn't necessarily know you that well. It's just mind stuff that they've kind of like know. And if I don't talk with you, I don't have a type of connection with you, which I kind of channel with the freedom card, I don't really know who you are, at least on a physical level. But when I approach you, I'm very perspective and I like to link stuff. So it's like when you're going to be talking with me on a deeper level, okay, I'm going to kind of like understand many things about you. But then again, it might not necessarily be how you see yourself. But then again, I don't even know if they're going to mention it to you. They might talk about certain things and it might be more spiritual connection, this one, if it's not necessarily romantic. There's attraction, but I don't know if it's... You will know what you want to do with it, right? Anyways, with the magic, it's more like I kind of feel like there's something magical around you. I kind of feel like there's sparks around you, or I find you irresistible. But it's not even irresistible. It's more like something about you is magical. It's like unrealistic to me, but still captivates me. So that's how they kind of like approach you overall. Unbelievable. Wow. Okay. I just prepared like my decks on the side and I might need to kind of channel. Okay. So anyways, pile one, that was it, guys. If you want, you can like, dislike, subscribe, comment down below if you kind of wish to do so. But I'm gonna have to shuffle. Thanks to this pile. And hoping that some cards will not show themselves again, because I shuffled it in specific energy tonight. So that was it, pile one. Hope it resonated. I hope I gave you guys some kind of insight on your way then towards life. Okay. that was it. Pile 1. Pile 2, whoever chose Ethereal Visions Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us create the Celtic spread and read to you why I, whoever I am not putting my 50% in the connection. As if like I'm not necessarily texting you, I'm not pursuing you, I'm not, you know, doing the things that a usual person who's interested in you romantically will do, right? So let's see overall what is stopping me, or why am I not putting my 50%, me, whoever I am, okay? So it could be about you, or it could be about the person, if you want to kind of go at this in a more interactive kind of thing. It's like, you know what you're doing, how your feelings are, and I will just channel energies here, but remember to just take what resonates. So the main situation is the moon. I automatically, like, I kind of like channeled, I'm the dreamy type. I channeled, I'm a Pisces. It's like Pisces, when they start dreaming, it's endless. It's a bit like that. Or any water sign, but overall Pisces with the Lovers card. What's stopping me? I'm dreaming of having my lover. My perfect partner. I'm dreaming of having my perfect partner, which could be you or it could not be you, I don't know, but this is what's stopping me. So it's like I might be kind of daydreaming of my lover. It could be that I already have a lover. Let me just kind of open the deck. Oh yeah, I'm already married woman. I'm a woman who's married. It's either I'm a married woman or I am married. I could be a male, but I have a wife. Okay, so I'm dreaming of my lover. My challenge is the well, connected to you perhaps, but then again it's major I have 3 freaking major arcanas, and the reason why I have the Hermit, it's a 4th major arcana connected to you, but it's, oh my god. Okay, the Devil card in reverse with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, they're inward cards. Then in the present moment you have the King of Swords, and then in the near future you have the 8 of Swords connected to you with the Knight of Cups, and one more 8 of Wands. Okay, how do I tune into you? You have the Strength card. What type of connection is between you and me? It's the Strength element. And how do I feel when I kind of connect with you? We have Alchemy. I already have a girlfriend or a wife, so it's already a done deal. You have the Queen of Swords and I had the King of Swords, so I'm already married. That's one of the reasons why I'm not investing. But I kind of went a bit misled here, because it's like I feel you leaving me behind, but it's more collaboration work, this one. This one is more collaboration work, or there might be some kind of office. I heard office romance come. It's like a little crush element, but then again, it's nothing really to kind of work yourself in. It's just a little fling. And a message for you, it's like a fiery climax approaches. So, and your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah. Overall, it's like it could be a fling, an office fling. I could have an affair with you. Yes, an affair. Because it's not necessarily real. Look, You and I are, it's like, it's either you're free, and the connection I feel with you is strong, but you're free, I'm not. Okay, so for some of you, it's just an affair. Even if it goes like sleeping involved and stuff like that, it's like, if my wife were to find out about it, I'll leave you on the side. I will go after my wife. For some of you, it's like with the moon and the lovers, it's like, why I'm not putting the 50% connected to you is because I already like have a wife. My wife, I have a very like good bond with her. She's my wife, okay? And my challenge connected to you with the well, it's more like wandering around a bit. It's like wander around with this connection. So it's like, sometimes it's like I'm not investing because I do feel the attraction connected to you. But then again, I'm an established man or a woman. I could have this fling, but then again, the reason is, it's more like with the Hermit, it's more like I still have a lot of like stuff to learn. So you have the moon with the lovers, it's more like kind of deceive the fact that I have a lover is the thing that's stopping me from coming towards you. It's like the deny the truth that I have a wife or husband on the side. And the reason why with the Hermit is more to kind of have the faith of nurturing this new connection with you, but this new connection with you will kind of just kind of guide me to, you know, because the thing here, mostly where we're going, I'm just going to kind of channel this, okay? Married people in general, when they sign a contract, it's like the devil card for some part, based on how their perspective is. But 80% of the people who sign the contract with the devil, even though it's done in the church and etc. Whichever contract you're signing, the devil card is more a grounded element. I'm not saying it's satanistic, that's not what I'm saying. More like it's a chaining element. I have needs, you have needs, we will share a bank account, we will live together, we will found a family, and this is how life will go on, right? Now with the Hermit card, and if this is a married person, the Hermit card is, if I were to come and bend down to this connection, even if I have a wife on the side or a husband on the side, means that I will be exploring myself. Because why does people, it's like, if you do some researches, why would a person, you know, cheat on their partner when they love their partner, or everything is good in the relationship, but then again, they will kind of wander outside of the marriage? Is because you will not evolve. If it's like, you will not necessarily evolve when you will see the same person every day. Right? Everyday life will become very boring, because this is what responsibility is. This is what chaining yourself to a contract is. I have certain limitations and I will need to stay in those limitations. But if you want some kind of like adventure or spiritual evolution, let's say, you as a person will evolve if it's not with your conscious lover and if they're not necessarily spiritual. Now, look, there's two things that you need to understand. Spiritual people, okay, spiritual people in general, spirituality wise, it's more about you wanting to kind of overcome yourself, you wanting to expand yourself, you wanting to allow yourself a certain freedom to change yourself and have a certain freedom element to you, right? Now, whenever you're married, some people, when they get married, this is not going to connect with many people, but some people, when they get married, it's like a chain element. It's like chaining, it's like suffocating. I married because I didn't have a choice. I married because because people wanted me to, they said that you're old enough, you have to get married. So there's many reasons why you get married, right? And once you kind of sign the contract, you're stuck with this person, right? But when you kind of meet somebody and you married somebody with an arranged marriage situation, and you're not necessarily it's like you kind of didn't flourish as a person or as a spirit before you got married, and you married because you didn't have a choice or people kind of forced you to it. That's definitely like many kind of ways that, you know, many people do not have a choice. I do understand it. But kind of understand the perspectives. Like, I got married to this person, I didn't know any better, right? Or I was not awakened to my spiritual side, right? Now, when I kind of get married and I kind of like be in a relationship with this person, it's definitely getting to kind of learn the person, and it's like there's a saying that it's like couples do get like take on from other people, the other partner, right? But then again, it's like not necessarily evolving and expanding. So what this person is doing, it's like why they're not necessarily putting the intention connected to you is because once I start, like, you're just a person who's gonna help me evolve as a spirit. I might sleep with you, I might kind of be in a relationship with you. Overall, the whole karma element of having an affair with you is gonna teach me and evolve my spirit in a specific way. It's like a lesson I will learn in life overall, and it's a lesson you might learn in life overall. You will know. So with the well, it's more like look elsewhere from my lover or my relationship. This one, I'm so sorry. I'm just very like, I have the truth in my face, this one. You will know. Then in the past, connected to with the devil and the 10 of Pentacles, it's more like how I felt connected to you. Is that I was like, I might have obsessed over you. I might have wanted to kind of like tell myself that it's like I am an established person, I am an established man or a woman, but then again I still wanted to kind of know how it is to be with you in the past. Okay, at the time I kind of like lost myself a bit. There was a lot of flirting, chilling, quality time, and then it's like mixed signals that the person might have given you. You will know. As if like there was a time I kind of ghosted you, and perhaps in the present moment I'm ghosting you a bit. So with the King of Swords, it's more like look at this person. It's more like I need to kind of like honor myself here. I have a certain level of integrity. I don't want to be a cheating husband or a cheating wife. So the truth is the truth, and I just have to stand by it. That's how they're feeling in the present moment. And then in the near future, the more kind of I evolve with you, or I kind of spend time with you, with the Eight of Swords, I'm starting to become more conflicted. And with the Knight of Cups, it's more like I wish to kind of like come and jump on you and like romance you a bit more, but then again I still have a wife on the side or a husband. Just know that. So the message for you is that a fiery conflict climax is approaching. So in the near future you might kind of have that, like, you know, sexual intercourse or stuff like that, because there's the Eight of Swords. As if like I'm conflicted. Do I want to come towards you and make out with you? And if once they start, it's like a worm that has like a bacteria that is starting to infest in their body. It's a bit like that. It's like once the sin has been tasted, it's definitely very sinful and you will keep going at it. But then again, remember that they're a married person, and just be careful of the karma element. I'm just telling you, because if you will cheat and you will kind of break a house with family and children involved, next time you will get married to this person. And if you get married to them, that is, if they marry you, that is, if they marry you, I give you the real truth. You want it, I'm gonna give it to you. This is truth elements. Even if I were to get married with you, you and I have a certain karma to face. Either you will cheat on me, whoever I am, or I will cheat on you again. Because my first marriage didn't work. I had a wandering eye, and I kind of got tempted to it. Just be cautious of that. It's like, I wake up to those elements. You don't necessarily think of it, because when you're in love and you kind of like are not necessarily centered heart chakra wise, you don't necessarily think of those things. You don't not think, reflect on these things. What am I doing in the present moment that is not necessarily serving me? But it's an element of what you choose. The choices that you make your present moment what it is. Just remember that. So Spirit wants you to know that there's a fiery climax that is approaching. So if you want to kind of have fun, go ahead, indulge in it. But your dream needs a practical plan overall. And how they kind of tune into you with the alchemy, it's more like I learn with you. So it's more spiritual connection, but I'm going to say karmic, this one. You will know. That is all I have for you guys. I hope it resonated. I hope I gave you the wake-up call there. But then again, I'm telling you, there's no right or wrong. It's your life. I don't condemn anything. I just want you to wake up to certain things that are realities. And if you do some researches, but it's not just researches, with your own life experience, if you listen to people and you kind of like understand certain stuff, you kind of have a reflective insight, you will kind of understand what I'm talking about. But if you know what you're doing, definitely I'm gonna say you know better than me. Who am I to tell you how to live your life, right? So this is your journey and your life. There might be scandalous stuff here, and you will decide if you want to go on with it or not. You will know. Okay, so that's it. So that was it, pile 2. Hope it resonated. If you want to like, dislike, subscribe to my channel, go ahead. If you want to hit the bell, go ahead too. I appreciate it all. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye. Okay, so pile 3, whoever chose the Wild Unknown Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let's see overall what is stopping me or you, whoever you are, based on like a perception I'm playing with, as if like it's you and the person and we're having an interaction here, but you have to be 100% in your own centered energy, connected to how you see the whole situation with this person, because I'm going to be giving you the side that might not be, it might be about the person or it might be insight about the person. You will know. Okay, and if this is more about you, the viewer, it's more about how you kind of are seeing the whole situation and giving you specific insight connected to how you see the whole situation. Could be accurate, it could resonate, you will know better than me, but I'm not necessarily seeking for resonance, I'm seeking for information. Okay, so, and solutions for whoever's here. So who I am. So why am I not putting the 50% in this relationship? Why are you not putting the 50% in this relationship? Why are you not invested in this connection? What is stopping you from going after this connection with this person? Oh my god. Sorry guys, just So let's create the Celtic spread. What's the main situation? You have the 10 of Pentacles. What's stopping me from not coming towards you? My challenge is the Emperor. So why am I not invested in this connection? And you have the Magician. What am I running away from? This one, I'm running away from something. Responsibility and mastery. My true elements. Why would you run away from being who you are? My heart is really pumping here. And the reason why is the Sun. You have the 10 of Pentacles. It's either perhaps money I'm going after, and why so is because it's my happiness. Money is my happiness. Stability, having a roof under my head. Luxury is my happiness, and I will never trade that with another person. As if like all my assets, it's like once I get married or something, I don't want the person to have it. It's all mine. I'm quite greedy. Am I? Then you have the 8 of Cups in the past connected to this person. In the present moment, you have the 6 of Cups. So I'm quite in a dilemma here. And 9 of Cups. What is stopping me from putting the 50% in this connection? Then in the near future, you have the Three of Swords. I'm scared of getting hurt or being betrayed. Then you have the Three of Cups. I'm scared of being betrayed, being in a third party. And I'd rather be alone. So look, what I'm channeling this one is like, what's stopping me? You have the Father of Cups. So let me just kind of open a card here. Queen of Swords. So I wanted to say this is a married woman. Okay, or it's like I'm married to somebody. But what I channel is more like I'm a divorcee. I'm a divorced woman or man. Or it's like I got betrayed once. Or overall, what I channeled, this is a very defensive energy. Very similar to pile 1, but pile 1 is a different energy. This one, it's more about like greed and mind and financial stuff and like keeping my financials to myself. Okay, I'm very greedy, whoever I am. Okay, it's like I make a lot of money, but then again, it's like I didn't use this in my other pile. Funny, I forgot to use this in my other pile. So it's a very greedy person overall. The Venom card, how you can recognize this person. I'm like I like to devour everything. It's like I don't like to go in this energy of judging a person. I don't like it. But then again, we're gonna go in this vibration, okay? But because I started going there. We need to let each other go. This might be your wife we're talking about, okay? It's a woman or it's a man who wants to kind of divorce you. If you are married here. Or I am married here. Okay? And it's like, even we're talking like, if I were to divorce you, I don't want to divorce you. I want to kind of like collaborate in such a way that all my money is mine still. It's a bit like that, okay? I don't know. A win-win outcome is forecast, okay? So this one, it's very hilarious. What am I going? Bring love into the situation. Okay, why am I not putting the 50% here? What type of relationship you and I have? Third chakra. I feel you're my husband. Okay, it's like if this is a husband, this is a married pile. And if it's not a married pile, this is a person who's very like mental. My hard work, my money in the bank, what I did to make that money, it's mine. It's a bit like that. This one. I don't know. And how I kind of connect with you. We have remembrance. You're like in my past now. It's a bit like that. It's so... I need to heal on all levels. Because I have... It's like, this is not even like... I should not have picked this pile. But it's picked this card. But then again, I took it. Look. There's a lot of healing that needs to take place in this relationship. It's unbelievable. I don't know how much you guys triggered each other. Okay, but this is a person that wants a divorce, okay? If this is, or I want to divorce my husband, okay? Or my wife, or something. But how you would know who I am, it's more like I'm greedy, I don't spend time, I'm very selfish, I'm very self-centered. It's like money is all that I am in some way. With the Venom, it's not even like, I don't like to go like say that money driven, like people are like monsters or something. It's not that. I like money myself. So I'm not saying it's bad. It's just that this person has a certain like focus on career and stability and safety and all these kind of stuff give me so much happiness you don't understand. Okay, it's like, I need to work, I want to be free to work or something, and this relationship with you is not working out because you're like kind of like asking me to be a father figure here or be the proper husband or something. And then with the Magician, it's more like to kind of like master everything. Not just master the pentacle element, which is my work, me going to work. You want me to master my emotions towards you. You want me to kind of be emotionally available to you, to kind of mentally play with you, seduce you. You want me to always speak the truth. You want me to kind of always like show you my passion element. But then again, that's my challenge because I don't want to go in those vibrations. I don't want to be responsible wife for your husband. I don't want to take care of everything in the house or something. I don't want to come. It's like, I don't want those responsibilities, or my challenge is to kind of face those responsibility elements. But then again, why I'm not kind of investing in this relationship, or why I'm not kind of, it's because I'm focused on the money right now. But why so is because the money gives me immense happiness. I'm in a love relationship with money here. It's like, bring love into the situation. It could be a message for you, as if like be understanding towards yourself and love yourself for who you are. Definitely. And then a win-win outcome is forecast as if like you're gonna win in this divorce situation. So you want divorce, okay? Because you're tired of taking care of everything. You're tired of like being the husband material or the wife material. You might have a wife or a husband or something, because I have the Queen of Swords, but it's more like divorcee energy I channeled. And you have like what I tune into in this connection towards the person. It's more like remembrance and Merkaba. I need to heal. It's like, I remember healing everything. Or it's like, if you are a married person connected to this person, whoever you are, whatever relationship you're talking to, it could be your wife or it could be another person we're talking about here, which kind of gives you a certain element of you need to heal on all levels, or your connection with this other person is very healing, right? You feel like you can heal, or you feel like you kind of have a certain connection with the person. And with the remembrance, it's more like you have a certain familiarity with this person, and the kind of connection you guys have together is more like, I recognize who you are and you recognize who I am. There's a recognition there. But overall, what's stopping you from being in this connection is either you're married but you're divorcee for some of you, and you kind of, with your previous marriage, you might have had a lot of difficulty connected to signing the papers, and a portion of your wealth is being given to another person who's your wife or your husband. I really don't know. This one we're going like money wise here. I'm talking like lawsuits and lawyers and like accountants, and like making sure that it's like I get all my money. Is money that important? It could be. But with this person, it's more like, it's either how you could recognize the other person is more like you feel like the person is about to suck you open or something. I don't know. This could be your projection of the other person, as if like she or he wants to suck me, like suck. It's like Dracula, like suck the blood out of me, as if like. I'm sorry guys, just click off. It's okay. I'm being arrogant here, okay? I'm really being arrogant here. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's just that for some of you, it's more like, it's like, why is money this important? I understand it's like all your blood and your, it's all hard work, I understand. I do. But you should never assume that other people want to suck you, like, till the last drop or something, okay? For some of the venom, it's like how you're connecting with this person. It's more like this person wants to kind of like suck all the blood from me. So I just want to kind of say we need to let each other go. Because I'm a divorcee and I don't want to kind of like go in this like all over again. But in the present moment, how I'm feeling, it's like in the past connected to whoever this is, It's more like it could be your wife or your husband or your ex-wife or your ex-husband or something. Guys, I don't know if you still need to sign the papers and stuff like that. Okay, I don't know. But for some of you, it's like why I'm not kind of like putting the action there is because my money is important to me. My money gives me immense happiness. Luxury elements give me intense happiness. I feel complete. I feel safe. I feel like I have my shit together. But then again, my challenge with the Emperor and the Magician is more to have like certain mastery over myself. Mastery over myself, my emotions and stuff like that. And with the Emperor card, it's more like to be the man or the woman I am. To love myself and be proud of who I am. Because for some of you, I really channel like you are these energies. But these are like things that are bothering you because you're being too greedy. That's the thing here. If I'm talking about you. If I'm talking about, it's more like interaction where it's like the person is very greedy, guys. I hate this because the people are watching me and I'm talking about them at the same time. It's like with the Magician and the Emperor, it's like you already are like the Emperor. Nobody can take anything from you. And you, even if you were an Emperor, you could have just given it to the person. It's like, where are you like turning around your world around upside down for the money that you saved up in the bank? It's just money. Unless like you give money like a goddess like vibration, that's a different story. But just know that you have like a certain pit there. Money doesn't buy happiness. Like on a spiritual level, I'm talking. Money can give you a lot of like emotional happiness, recognition, like fire element happiness. But if we're going soul-wise, it's not necessarily what happiness is. If I'm going soul-wise. Okay? Yeah, soul is not just passion, it's not just emotion, it's not just pentacles, money's in the bank. It's not that. Although you can buy happiness in some way specific, like luxury, or you can kind of like use the money in a more gooder way, as if like you invest the money in a good humanitarian manner. But then again, money is just form elements, right? And when we're going spirit-wise, you have like the root chakra, the solar plexus, the sacral, and then you have the heart, which is the mediator. We're going 7 chakras here, but there's more to it. Then you have like the throat chakra, the third eye, and then the crown, and then you have more of that a bit. But then again, you have the 7 wands. In the 7 wands, you have the 4th one, which is the heart chakra. It's the mediator of them all. But what we're talking about, money can buy you happiness, it just can go up to the heart chakra. It's not up like 3rd dimension or 5th dimension or other stuff. It's like it's not connected with intuition. It's not connected with psychic stuff. It's not connected to other dimensions. It's just form-wise. Form dimension. I can create many stuff with the form elements, but it's still not spiritual elements. That's when they say like money cannot buy you happiness in that way, but it can give you immense relaxation, immense kind of well-being sensations, but it's mostly connected to your vessel, which is your body on a physical level. Could give you an emotional satisfaction, definitely, but that's sacral chakra, which is more like survival elements. It's not above the heart chakra. So there's many things to kind of reflect on, but then again, who am I to kind of say you're right or wrong? Definitely you're an adult and I still respect you and I accept you the way you are. And I hope that you will not condemn me for what I'm saying here. It's like, look, I don't have the same experience as you do. You've worked immensely for the money that you have in the bank. Definitely that's admirable. Okay, it's just that for some of you here in this pile, it's more like you have a certain greed connected to money. You even know it, okay? That you're kind of like allowing money to kind of control you. You're kind of like severing your ties with your wife or your husband or whatever it is. And for some of you, if you're kind of like facing another person and you're a divorcee, how you're feeling about this person, it's more like you don't want this person to kind of suckle all the blood out of you by taking your money, okay? But because the money is like happiness for you, it's like, I don't even know if you want to share it with the person. That you will know. If you share it, then I'm happy. If you don't share it, then this is your decision also. It's your money, you made it. It's like nobody's going to touch it if you don't want anybody to touch it. Okay? So I'll just kind of let these cards go for now. Anyways, how you're feeling or how this person's feeling connected to you, it's more like you want to nurture this person, and it's like in a wish fulfillment. But then again, you had to release a lot of baggage in the past connected to this person, and in the near future there's an element of hurt connected to third parties and the Hermit. It's rather I choosing to kind of want to stay solo again. So overall, most of you, how this person's feeling is more like, I'm not ready to kind of like go over that like marriage situation with you, because I had a bad experience by like losing some part of my money. Because my money gives me happiness. My career, what I bring in the bank, my luxury, my elite statuses. Might be like a very rich person, this one. It's like I might be very wealthy because I love money so much. Or I'm not wealthy at all, but I kind of like turn around the amount of money I have. It's like I degrade people because they touched my money. Money is important to me. Okay. So bring love into the situation. I need to bring love into the situations. Understand that not everything revolves around money. And a win-win outcast is forecast. So whatever I do, I will always win. Okay, so not to worry about losing the money. That's it. Okay, for some of you, it's definitely like that. And for some of you, if it's not a divorcee, it's more like I have a wife. She's very strict. Okay, so it's like for my wife, she kind of conditioned me to kind of, be the workaholic type. I need to bring money in the house. If not, my wife will kill me or something. Okay. So this is why I'm not kind of like invested. It's either I'm a divorcee. I had a very like difficult like marriage situation, and it's like nobody's gonna touch my money again. So I'm gonna make sure nobody's getting married to me again. Even though I love them, I like to nurture them. I kind of feel like you're my wish fulfillment and stuff. Like, I'm gonna go solo at the end of the day because I'm scared of being betrayed by you. Okay, betrayed, mostly connected to money, but it's like you will cheat on me or you will use my money or something like that. There's like an element of like this connected to it. It's like we need to let each other go. Just understand that. Okay, so you and I, we're not gonna be together. Point. Okay, like there's no like talking or turning or persuading. This one, it's more like I want to be free if I'm a divorcee. If I'm not a divorcee, I have a wife. Her eyes are 100 on my money. Okay, so it's more like I'm fed up with her always like using my money or always like turning around my money. There's a person who's very greedy. It's either I'm the greedy one here. Money means so much. It's like 95% of my life evolves around money. Money, currency, stuff like that. I'm a workaholic, 100%. Okay? And how this person feels, like how I would recognize who this person is, whoever I'm talking about or I am facing here, I feel like you will suck my money out of me. Suck the life out of me. You will use me, you will kind of betray me, or it's like I'm scared of you betraying me. This is a person that didn't have a good experience in marriage life. If I'm a divorcee, you will know, okay? And I do apologize if I triggered you. It's not meant for you. It's just I needed to release this. I don't even know who you are, okay? I don't know who you are, okay? I'm stupid. If you want me to kind of say it, I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? So you are definitely a very cool person if you kind of consider yourself cool, or you're a very known person. Definitely you have your own experiences. I'm not you, okay? And I do apologize sincerely. I didn't want to harm anyone, okay? So that's all I have, okay? That's it. And I wish for most of you to have already clicked off. That's it. And it's like for all of you who are watching this for the interaction, I want to let you go. Okay? We need to let each other go. I will not allow this to happen. Get the closure there. Okay? That's it. Okay. Now, pile 4, whoever chose the Millennium Thoth Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let's see. We're going really realistic today, guys. It's unbelievable. So, me, whoever you're here for, how, it's like, why am I not investing in the connection between you and me? What is stopping me from, like, asking you out on that date or proposing or stuff like, but it's not proposing. I'm gonna kind of say that many people who have chosen this video, I can't even have a control over that. I can't control that. So I was like, gonna say, yeah, no, forget about it. Whoever's here, you're here for a reason, right? But it's like tuning to your own discernment, because I'm going like if I'm married or not, or how I feel connected to you, but it's more overall like what's stopping me from kind of like being in a connection with you. Okay, connection wise, it's more like a, I don't want to say like third party. Like, as for you're inquiring if there's a third party and you don't have any communication and you guys are in separation, that's overall the reason why I'm doing the reading here, okay? But if you kind of were intuitively drawn to click on this and watch this, no problem. You're always welcome. Definitely. I'll just let fate do its work on the side, okay? So, like, if you need insight, I'll just give it to you. But remember to, you know better than me. Whatever I say, however I say it, because there's a guideline I'm using. And I definitely manifested that guideline here in this one. So, pile 4. Whoever chose the sexy Millennium Thoth, the sexy Millennium Thoth, okay? I always love to call it the sexy one. I don't know. Perhaps the artists were sexy people. That too. So, why am I not putting the 50% on my end in this connection? Okay. Okay, so the main situation is the High Priestess. I was going to say the Hierophant, but then again, you have the High Priestess and the 8 of Wands. I went real quiet. I'm sorry. It's just that I don't know this one. My challenge is the 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay. The reason why you have the 3 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. We're going to have to kind of take a clarifier there. In the past, connected to you have the Art card and the Hermit card in reverse. Okay. In the present moment, you have the 6 of Wands. What is stopping me putting the 50%? Then you have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Is there another one? No. Ace of Wands. Am I single? Yes. Okay. I'm single. I'm a single guy. Because I really went like, yeah. Like, I am interested in you. Let's see how you can recognize this person. You have the Judge card. And there's one more. The Storm. Messages to you. I knew exactly what I was doing. Another message, you have the energy is gaining momentum and be bold and make the first move. Perhaps to me. What type of connection you and I have? Romantic love. Okay. And how I connect with you, you have conception. And change. Okay, just for the sake of this one, because this is a single energy. It's not going to be fair, I'm sure of it, but then again, I'm drawn to doing it. So you have PAR. I heard Paris. My name could be Paris. France city code. So you have PAR. It could be start with a P for Patrick or something. You have A for Arya or Adrian or Andrea. Could be a female or male in this energy. And R for Richard or Raymond or Romeo. So you have these. One more. So you have LAX, California. So L for Lawrence, A for Audrey, X for I was gonna say X-Men. Xavier, Charlie, Alpha for Anne or Anna or Annie. You will know. Then you have BNE. So Bernard, Noah, and Edward, perhaps. But any letters could work. Any name that starts with a B, an N, or an E, or an L, an A, an X, a C, an A, a P, or an R. Okay, Brisbane, Australia. I should have used all these. I kind of like, there's some piles that I forgot to kind of use some, but it's like I just had to kind of go and create them this way. It's just so unorganized, but it's still okay. So this is a single person. Okay, so you had letters for signifiers, and it's like just take them. So how I feel towards you. So with the Eight of Wands and the High Priestess, it's more like what's stopping me though. Why am I not putting the 50%? Okay, there's something that your person has a difficulty overall communicating to you, okay? Because with the Eight of Wands and the High Priestess, it's like, I'm like looking at these cards and I'm like saying, how is this a reason why I'm not invested? Okay, why am I not invested? Okay, it's like I knew exactly what I was doing. So with the Eight of Wands and the High Priestess, it's more like, with the Eight of Wands, it's an energy of, I want to evolve and expand on a conscious manner. That's what's stopping me. I want to evolve and expand on a conscious level. Why so with the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles? It's more like I have found the direction of my life, perhaps connected to my life. It's very like, One more message, okay, guys? I want to tell you how I feel. One more. Finding out the truth crushed me. Okay, so what type of connection you and I have? It's a romantic love connection. Okay, so I like you, you like me too. What I tune into when I kind of think of you, I have conception and change. So I want to change certain things connected to us. Okay? But then again, there's an element of like, I found a specific truth connected to you. So for some of you were pregnant with somebody else's child, perhaps that's the thing here. Could be. Or it could just not be at all that situation, but it could be similar to it. As if like something about you, how you saw me or how you felt connected to me, it's more like something that might have crushed me. Okay, so I want to tell you how I feel overall. But why I'm not coming towards you. With the 8 of Wands, it's more like I want to evolve and expand on a conscious manner. So I might be a very, very expansive person. I like to expand. I like to kind of invest. I like to kind of like, I'm very like, there's such chi energy to me that you're just one part of my life. I have many, many sides to my life. I like to kind of live my life on a full manner. Okay, and the reason why this is what is stopping me is because I like to kind of follow my heart. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it's more like invest myself, like go after the things and like ground all the things that I like to do. Okay, so it's more a question of freedom element, this one. What could be stopping me? But it's not that I don't want to invest. It's like how I kind of connect when I'm like looking at you. It's more like I'm thinking of giving birth to change in our relationship. So if you and I are not in a relationship, I want to kind of change that. But I want to kind of go at it in a more conscious manner. My challenge with the 10 of Swords is not, it's like perhaps go through a rebirth or understand that it's like there's no hurt element here in this situation. Because there's like a pierced heart here, but this is like a picture of a heart being pierced, and the sword is already like broken open by the 9 of cut into 2 or 3. Sorry. And there's an element of balancing. So for some of you, it's like what's like my challenge here in this situation is to kind of not get hurt, not be defensive, balance myself out in this situation, and just be who I am and kind of like take the baby steps connected to you and me. Okay, but there's an element of I want to kind of like expand and evolve spiritually, perhaps. And when you're spiritual, you don't have needs. You don't kind of like meet other people's expectations. Expectations don't mean anything to you. It's just other people projecting themselves on you. So this person might not kind of like, it's like, I don't seek a relationship based on needs. Could be. Okay? So how could you kind of recognize me? Or how I look at you and how I recognize you? It's more like the judge and the storm. So for some of you, it's like, it's either this is my energy as if like how you could recognize me if this is more interaction, as if like you're here asking the other person why they're not investing in this connection, or it's more like this is about you. So you will know why you kind of like came here. Okay, so you kind of intuitively channeled it in some way. Right now you decided which side you were. Both sides could really resonate here, this one. But just understand that with the judge and the storm, it's either this is how I see you, or this is how you as the viewer are going to recognize yourself here. Okay, so with the judge and the storm, it's like you've been observing this person. I've been observing you. Okay, so I've been observing this person. I've been observing you here. Okay, a lot. And with the storm, it's more like I had like an awakening there. So it's like I'm the type that's very shocking. I do unpredictable things. I am spontaneous in some way. But with the judge and the storm, it's more like I judge you, or I judge people like this. As if like it could be in the form of judging, or it could be in the form of perceiving. Okay, but based on how I'm kind of tuning in, you have the High Priestess here, so it's more like I am quite perspective person. I perceive stuff. I have a certain knowing to me, right? But then again, it's like I'm very observant. Or your person is very observant. They observe you a lot. There's a lot of eye contact. And I'm not afraid to show it to you that I'm observing you. Okay, and with the storm energy, it's more like flamingos. I don't know why. It's like how to recognize. I might like flamingos, or this is how you could recognize me. I might observe you a lot. I'm the observant type. And I could be a bit discreet. But like sometimes I'm caught in that discreetness. Okay, so it's like you catch me sometimes if you're watching about the other person, or it's like me, I'm kind of caught sometimes when I discreetly observe people. Okay, so it's like there's an element of like a bit like I'm trying to understand people, but other people think that I might kind of be, I don't want to say judging them, but it's like you observe them, right? So it's more like I'm observant. They're a bit like, why is he or she looking at me? Okay, so for some of you, I'm single bachelor, or I'm a single woman, or I'm a single man. Okay, and I'm kind of single, and I feel a romantic connection with you. Okay, but I want to change certain things, and I want to be bold and make the first move connected to you, and the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, but I want to do things consciously. I want to create and evolve in this lifetime, in this connection, also in a conscious manner. So in the past, connected you with the Hermit and the Art, it's more like, look, I still wanted to be single. In the past, I wanted to stay single still. And with the Art card, it's more like I would create, and I'm the creative type of person. I'm very innovative. So connected to why I didn't invest is because I wanted to stay single still. I wanted to stay single. And with the Art card, it's more like just create and evolve, and just have like, it's like have a moderate, balanced lifestyle where it's very favorable for me to create and innovate and give birth to all the things that I want to give birth to. Okay, right now in the present moment with the Six of Wands, it's more like I have success in my life. I'm a very successful person. At least I'm succeeding in the field, or certain things, certain projects that I want to succeed in. And then in the near future with the Four of Pentacles, like I'm still holding on to you. I'm still holding on to this person. But then again, I don't even know if they are going to put the action. They want to change. They have that idea. But I still don't really I want to stay single still. But I want to tell you how I feel. Okay? And finding out the truth crushed me. So it's like I found a specific truth connected to you that crushed my my dreams, perhaps connected to you, because I'm the type that likes to evolve and expand. So it's like right now I want to be single still, but then again I want you to know that I like you and I'm having success in my life right now, and I'm still holding on to you till the end. It's just that it's like there's a truth that I need to face and I need to accept. And I knew exactly what I was doing when I was doing certain things. So these were the messages, and that's all I have. Okay, so it's like very I don't know if I kind of like I got confused myself this one, but overall it's overall the answer is I want to stay single still. I just kind of like learned about a truth about you that crushed me. It's like it was hard for me to kind of swallow the truth or something, but I still want to kind of come forward and tell you how I feel. Okay? I feel a soul connection with you. And I feel like I'm your divine masculine. So for some of you, it's more like, look, this person feels like they're meant to be in a relationship with you. But then again, there's a truth that you kind of mentioned in the past that crushed them. So they feel a soul connection with you, but I don't know. But what type of connection they have with you, it's romantic love. So they think that you love them also. Or they know that you like them also. Okay? I don't know. Have a good day, pile 4. Hope it resonated. I hope I gave you guys some kind of insight. That is all. So, pile 5, whoever chose vice versa tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let's see overall what is stopping me from coming towards you. Okay, so it's like, why am I not putting the 50% connected to you? Connected to us, perhaps? So what is stopping me from being in a connection with you? Or coming forward in this relationship with you? I'm not checking because this is a vice versa deck. So it's like, I don't like to see the cards before I start reading. So what's the main situation stopping me? So you have the Hermit card in reverse. My challenge is the 5 of Pentacles. The reason why is the High Priestess with the Magician. No, the Magician. But it's not even the Magician. It's the Wheel of Fortune. But I'm saying the Magician. It's the Wheel of Fortune with the Magician and the High Priestess. in the past, connected to you, you have the 9 of Wands. Oh my god. And the Hierophant in reverse. In the present moment, you have the 4 of Swords in reverse with the World card and the 9 of Cups. And in the near future, you have the 2 of Wands with the Knight of Wands. Below the deck, you have the 2 of Pentacles. Let's see if this is a single person or if it's a married person. This is a married person. Okay, I'm married. I am married. You have Copenhagen, Denmark. You have CPH. So these could be letters for your person. Then you have IAH, TX, and one more I'm just going to take, SYR, NY. So you have Syracuse, New York. It's an airport, but then again, I'm signifiers. You have like how could you recognize me? Okay, it's like if I were to describe myself. You have Gnosis. Okay, and the prayer. One more. The mentor. Message for you. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Okay. One more. I want to feel that way again. Other messages is step out of your comfort zone. I need to step out of my comfort zone, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. This could be messages to you or to them about myself, okay? How I connect with you or whoever I'm facing, we have a curiosity kind of connection between you and me. So we don't necessarily know each other that much. We're curious about each other, and that's the type of connection we have. And what I tune into when I kind of like think of you, you have curiosity. Like I was gonna say curiosity twice, but then again, this is cosmic flower. But if you look, there's similar colors here. Okay. So, and here too, you have Gnosis, which is similar colors to these. And this. Very interesting. Wow. Okay, so I'm a married woman or a man, okay? I am married. I am. So, whatever I say, please keep your own discernment open, okay? And, look, I don't like to encourage anything. But for some of you, there is curiosity here. There is some kind of like spiritual awakening, even an orgasm or ecstasy connected to you. Okay? As if like you could be quite interesting to me. Okay, although I have a wife or a husband on the side. What type of person I am. With the mentor, I'm a person that's very straightforward, intimidating for some of you. With the prayer, I'm very religious, and for some of you, I'm quite spiritual myself. I'm very spiritual. Okay, with the Gnosis and the cosmic flower, for me it's definitely cosmic flower. It's like the lotus flower, okay, and it's quite spiritual, potent for me. And having the prayer with the mentor and the gnosis, I kind of channeled this is more like a soul connection, or it could be like a soul family kind of vibration. Soul family vibration. It's not necessarily romantic, this one. This one, it's more intuition. It's more like life stuff. It's definitely more life, karma, like a life linked. It's like a life partner, a true friend, a true person, or a person who kind of was in your past life, perhaps, let's say, if we're going like there, okay? But overall, this person might be very familiar to you. With the gnosis, you feel like you've met this person somehow. Like in your core, you feel this person. As they do the same. It's like in my core, I feel you. So whenever you guys are in the same room, core-wise, spirit-wise, you're very conscious of each other. Okay? But it doesn't need to be definite. It's like spirit-wise, you don't need to kind of like unite on a physical level as if have sex, guys. I'm not kind of like encouraging any of these things. And I don't necessarily feel that way, okay? But sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I reminisce about you. There might be some kind of like emotional kind of combination here. But overall, it's like if you go on ahead with this relationship, let's say, even if you were to sleep with each other, or if you were not to sleep with each other, you will realize that sleeping with this person or not doesn't change anything about the relationship you feel. Sometimes you don't even need to sleep with the person. Just being in their presence is exciting. Just being in their presence is ecstasy. You don't need union of the physical body, like your vessel, to kind of like feel like you're bonded to this person. It's not that. It's like on a spiritual level. It's like on a spirit-wise vibration. I feel you. You feel me too. Okay? And it's like there's curiosity. Why am I curious about you? Why do I want to get to know you? Why do I still, like reminisce over you? Or why do I feel so good connected to you? It's like, why is it good? Why do I feel good? It's because in some way you guys could be friends, genuine friends, or your souls are very compatible. Okay? But it could be platonic love, as it could be like a real relationship for some of you. But whatever is going to be manifested will be between you guys, okay? So step out of your comfort zone, and then you have the end of a tough cycle approaches. You have full moon in Capricorn, okay? So there's some decisions that both of you need to take in this relationship. You will decide. So with the Hermit card in the present moment, what's stopping me? It's definitely my own soul searching, my own connection with my own soul. Okay, so it's like how much of my soul am I in tune with? Okay, so it's like kind of start operating from a soul level, I will start seeking you overall. But if I'm not necessarily operating in my soul level, or if I'm denying myself my soul, my connection with my own spirit, okay, if I'm not necessarily the spiritual type, but then again, I met somebody who's quite like spirit, it's like ignited my spiritual side to me. Or for some, I am spiritual. I didn't mention that. Having the mentor and the prayer and the gnosis, I am quite spiritual. I'm quite potent on life experience. Okay? And the reason why I'm not necessarily investing in this with the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune, it's more like I have a certain mastery over myself or over my life. I'm that type of person. And my challenge coming towards you with the Five of like Pentacles is to kind of like get out of my headspace overall. Because with the Five of Pentacles, it's not even a difficult situation your person is. It's not like this card, like this side of the card. It's more this card, this side, where I have everything. I have luxury. I'm very well established, perhaps. And the fact that I'm quite well established is the cause of this dilemma, perhaps, I'm feeling inside, connected to you. But having the Hermit as the main situation stopping me, and the reason why it's like the High Priestess with the, you know, the Wheel of Fortune. It's more like there is many things that could have been, but it was not. And there's some kind of element that I feel on a soul level connected to you, but I'm not necessarily seeking it myself. I'm seeking it elsewhere. But overall, why I'm not necessarily coming or why I'm not investing is because I'm already in a relationship. And this connection is in some way very spiritual. You might kind of like misjudge it to be sexual or misjudge it to be romantic overall, but there could be some romance, but it's overall true love. True love on a more heart space. So it's like you don't need to kind of like merge or something. You could. It's up to you to discern that. So in the past, connected to you with the 9 of Wands and the, you know, the Hierophant, it's more like meeting you was quite difficult for me because we're going in this vibration. I really didn't want to go, but I will just release it, okay? It's more like meeting you ignited something in me, as if like you were very seductive connected to me, as if like you seduced me or something, but deep down I got initiated to my own like spirituality. So it's like I met a vixen, perhaps. This one, it could be like I will say that I met you in the form of a vixen, male or female. You seduced me, but that seduction happened so quickly, or the whole situation happened so quickly that I didn't see it and I got initiated to something. Okay? In the present moment, with the 4 of Swords and the World card with the 9 of Cups, it's more sorry guys. With the 4 of Swords, the World card, and the 9 of Cups, look, like, if I were to kind of like follow my wish, okay, it's like I'm very sure that I will need to sacrifice a kingdom for that. Okay, so this person is like conscious that it's like if they were to kind of follow their like wish element of like possessing this connection or being in a connection with you or being in an affair with you, let's say, there's a big price to pay, as if like my kingdom will burn, as if like there's a curse connected to it. I don't know. And then in the near future with the 2 of Wands and the Knight of Wands, it's more like I will decide to be single again. I don't know. I don't react when people mention you. I'm afraid to contact you. I'm just gonna go till the end. I'm like, I want to know. You speak to me through music. I look for you everywhere. So it could be in some way type of relationship. Friendship. I want friendship. Divine feminine. So I don't really... Look, guys. Overall, I just channeled 1. Okay, so this might just resonate for 5% of the people who are here, if this is a married woman or a married man. Okay, if I am a married woman or a married man. I don't like to kind of go in this vibration, but for some of you, that's what I channeled. As if like being, if I were to choose to kind of follow my wish element here with the 9 of Cups energy and the World card, as if like, and this chapter with my person and start it new with you, because I'm quite curious about you. And with the cosmic flower, how I'm approaching you is definitely like I have blossomed, or it's like there's a blossoming element to it. So if in this lifetime you guys are to be together, because this is definitely a lot of like soul connection I'm sensing, you will be, okay? So it's, and if you're comfortable with marrying a divorcee, that is, it's like if you're comfortable being with somebody like that. For somebody with the Two of Wands and the Knight of Wands, it's more like I will kind of, you know, decide to be single again. Voluntarily on top of that. So you will know, because it's like the reason why it's the Hermit, it's more like with the High Priestess and the Magician, it's more like I have a certain mastery over my life. So I create my life in a more conscious manner. Okay, so you will know what to take. But for somebody, this is more like a married person. So I'll just not recommend waiting for them, because if you feel it in your gut, you have to wait for them, then go ahead. Nobody's gonna tell you you're doing this right or wrong. Honestly, it's your life, it's your relationship, it's your, you know, it's your memories. It's how you wanted to create your life and how you want to consciously live it, right? So that's all I got. Okay, so thank you very much, guys, and I hope it resonated for some of you. And if you needed the closure element, I hope you got it. And if you kind of, you know, needed more insight regarding yourself or regarding the other person in this situation, it's more, I hope I was able to kind of like deliver it without hurting anybody. But then again, you can't like control everything. I can't control everything I do. Even if I wish to control it, there's certain things I'm unaware of, or I will be unaware of in the present moment. So that's it. But thank you very much for all the support, all the love, all the donations, all the private readings, all the support. Honestly, thank you very much, and have a beautiful, beautiful day, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.